We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. As we'll see the number 10 team of the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Sun Devils will kick this deep to begin the game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Because this offense has a receiver that we consider underrated. Doesn't get the national attention, but boy, you leave him alone, and he can hurt you making plays.
I think that's a great way to sum him up. And also, you'll see him out in front of these running backs when they get out to be able to run the football and get big yards. He's the first one leading them down the way. So just does the little aspects of this offense that a lot of times pay off in the long run.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down at the 47.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's what.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. This will ball incomplete and a turnover on downs. So Arizona State's offense gets their first crack now. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field, may the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Takes a shot at the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. That's reeled in. It's Barnes.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Remember, that last possession went forward at fourth down and got stopped, and with a costing them a field goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Cowboys. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. DHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's that offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down. Third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here.
returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
And the Cowboys looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try the ground game here with running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And we're all tied up now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. through one quarter. Let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense comes up with the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here comes a handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Great footwork, a big opening now. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Cowboys looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And the return decides to signal fair catch. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Caught over the middle. It's Lopez.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense really clicking here. Now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the back gets the football. Bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the Cowboys trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Gaines. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Gaines. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Cowboys will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. And the Sun Devils bringing their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Takes the toss and heads left. Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain there on the ground.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And then first down, they go right back to him. And solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Pressure is coming. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds room at the 30. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down to the 23.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
And the Cowboys trying to cash in here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They are pouring it on now. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They look to throw it here on second down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, This changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays on 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. QB keeps it himself. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He's called down at the 19-yard line.
2nd down after that previous play. The back's got it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. The RPO caught to the right. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this quarterback is on the flat floor. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
The Cowboys keep the football on the move. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Tight end makes the grab. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. A misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The DB's backing off from the line now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Cowboys. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arizona State, 10.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. He's brought down. The freshman quarterback showing toughness, standing in to take the hit.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. And the Cowboys will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Winton. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Cowboys looking to cash in this red zone trip. Toss him to the back, running left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
That's what you love to see from recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking the sack.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. And they shake off that mistake and get it going. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Gets hauled in here over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the 1st down. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They keep him off balance with a run. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Hold Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
He's swarmed by the defense.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back to throw again. He dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Sun Devils will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Chewing clock with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looks left and finds his target there. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
325.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And this pass is caught, brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Spins away from defenders. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running backs still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that will help them down the road.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quick throw, the catch is made. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He finds some space, picks up the first, looking for more, breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Way too much speed in that play.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened.